Alright, so what's poppin', y'all? It's DBTown24 here, and I'm back to you guys with another video. Now, I'm sure you guys can tell my fucking hair. I guess you can say I'm doing sort of a little afro. But fuck the hair, man. Let's get into the important part of this video. So I'm walking down the street, going for a little stroll, just doing my typical DB thing. And as I'm walking, I see this woman and her child walking on the opposite side of the sidewalk. So as I approach them and we're about to almost intersect with each other, I told myself I'm gonna get on the right hand side of the sidewalk, they should go to the left. So I approached on the right hand side first. Alright, I was the first person on the right hand side. As I'm walking, I'm noticing this bitch is not moving. Her and her son stay in the middle of the fucking sidewalk. Until at the last fucking second, this bitch decided to go on the right hand side. So of course myself, I'm caught off guard and I didn't know what to do. But being the gentleman that I am, I decided to go ahead and go to the left hand side of the sidewalk. And as I go to the left hand side of the sidewalk, one of the most horrendous acts of mankind happened to my foot. You see a puddle of water on the sidewalk. So I knew I didn't want to step in the water because my shoes had mesh material on it. So I decided to go in the grass. And I just remember, as soon as my foot touched that grass, my foot started to sink into the motherfucking earth. And once I felt my foot sink so deep into the earth, I gave that bitch and her son the meanest mean mug in the history of mean mugs. And when I looked down at my shoe, that shit was all the way fucked up.
Bruh.
Alright, so mind you guys, this little story that I just told you guys about happened actually about a month or two ago. And ever since then, I've just been really pissed. I don't like looking at these sneakers, so I just always like threw them to the side. I never thought about washing them for some reason, because I just thought they were like dead. Like as soon as my foot, you know, sank into the earth and I looked down and I saw mud and I saw grass and my foot just looked dead, I was just like, this bitch. I mean, look at what they did to my damn sneaker. You guys can see you have the mud that's basically dried on there. It's kind of hard a little bit. So you have the mud. Here's a look at the medial side on this one as far as the midsole. Here's a look at the midsole on this one. Anyways, YouTube, what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna attempt to resuscitate my sneakers from the brink of death. Quick little disclaimer for you guys, the products you guys see me using in this video is strictly soap and water. Alright, I don't use Jason Marks, I don't use, you know, name brand shoe cleaners. I use soap and water. Real nigga shit. Alright YouTube, so here's the final product. I'm kind of embarrassed, y'all, because this literally took about 5 to 10 minutes to wash, and I feel retarded because I was pouting about these being messed up for like 2 months, and it was literally 5 to 10 minutes away from being, you know, back brand new looking. Now with that being said, there is like some small stuff. You guys see there's a little bit brown right there. One thing I can say about that is if I would have had like a scrub brush, I would have been able to clean these really good. But you guys seen I used a washcloth, so of course it doesn't, like, it's not as heavy duty, I guess. But nonetheless, these look back brand new if you ask me. So yeah, man, I don't even know, man. I feel kind of silly now for being angry. Yeah, fuck that. I am still kind of angry at the woman. I guess the moral of the story is, if you are walking in the street, guys, and you're coming from one way of the sidewalk and someone else is coming from the opposite direction, if the other person gets on the left hand side first before you, it is your human obligation to take your lazy ass to the right hand side. Like, for real, guys, please do not be an inconsiderate motherfucker.